step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my seed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to your weed. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Street blues, bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down just shy of the 25-yard line. From their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. At least he was able to get back on it himself, but it was 4th down, so they have turned it over on down.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball, they knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Dragon 19, Tiger 9, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward.
Nineteen tight. Ready. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a first carry for their running back, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
60.
They'll stick with him again. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. this opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
Ready, go!
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Number 36 on the carry. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second
and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll get about halfway there. It's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Down at the 2-yard line.
3rd and
A gain
goal.
of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. But put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's 3rd and 4. They'll send a man in motion left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Inches. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no game.
It's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive ball there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to set up the screen here.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back.
Travel like a bomb, I'm a traveling man. LAX, shop of Baltimore, that landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then brought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
19, target, 19, target.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown, Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Start on the ground, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Go.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Just short of midfield.
Got it. Ready?
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Go. Alert. Alert. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Chris. Banjo. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds and stop the clock as well.
First and 10.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Check.
Up the middle they go. And he'll work forward for about 4 seconds. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Catch made. That's Woods. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The field goal unit going to come on for the Raiders. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So the move is for the field goal unit here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. His kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Third quarter begins with a run. That one never got started. Defense had pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
3rd and 9.
70 Ranger. Let's go. 19 Lions.
Throwing now from the gun. Going right, it's taken in. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
49-yard line.
65 catch. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Viking 18.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
3rd down.
79 Broncos. Ready,
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags.
The contact.
Going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A run now on 2nd down, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2. Incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
Raiders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Finding room to the 20. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. You're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They bring the tight end in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
Great coverage here defensively. Not only the ability to take away all the end zone targets from the quarterback and force him to check the ball down to the back on the swing, but then also the pursuit to the ball carrier to keep him short of the end zone.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Step forward, instead of these. Left.
They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
36.
Ready, 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw. Throw on the move is caught. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
50 Maverick. Go.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 31.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Huck.
This one. Attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
3rd and 1.
19 Lions. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. Buffalo 8, ready. Bronco 80. Ready,
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. is 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 19 Cotton. 19 Cotton. Ready?
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Vegas.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll run here. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance both running and passing. The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here is 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Second and goal.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Here we go, set. Now, Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense